Feel like I'm about to embarrass myself with this trend, but are none of the other girlies paying 100% of their partner's expenses? Am I the only fool out here on the internet? Let me know.
Hey gorgeous people, and welcome back again to another interesting video. It's your girl Maria David, and thank you all so much for clicking. So there's this trend that has been going on for a while now on TikTok. It is the 50-50 mortgage trend. If you want me to compile the videos of couples that are doing this trend, let me know down in the comment section. Anyways, let me explain the trend to you. So the wife will record the video asking or telling the husband, and she's going to put the camera facing the husband's so we can see the man's reaction, right? So she's going to ask and be like, or she's going to say and be like, oh honey, I'll not be able to pay for the mortgage this month. I won't be able to drop my part of the mortgage this month. So if it's a couple that it is the man that pays all the bills, or the man is the one that does the mortgage thing, it's gonna act surprised and be like, "What are you saying? What do you mean you cannot pay part of the mortgage?" Like, he's surprised, like, "Why are you telling me you don't have money to pay? Have you ever paid? Like, do you even know how much I pay for mortgage? Do you even know the price? Like, you don't know anything about it and all of that." But if it's coupled that it is the woman that does the payment or they split the bill, you will say the man like, so what are you going to do about it? You can't tell me you cannot afford it, or no, that is a lie. Like, it is just so crazy. You can easily tell an healthy relationship and a relationship that it's frustrating. Yo. Anyways, there's this lady that made this video and she was like, is she the one that it's 50-50 mortgage, but she does 100. There's something called 50-50 and there's something called 100. Okay, she's not even splitting bill with her partner, she's paying 100. So now she's not asking like, is she the only one that pays 100? Let me read the video for you all to watch and I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
I feel like I'm about to embarrass myself with this trend, but are none of the other girlies paying 100% of their partner's expenses? Am I the only fool out here on the internet? Let me know. So when we moved in together, the rent agreement was 70% from me because I own more money and 30% from him. So that's how it first started, with the view that one day it would change. It never changed. And then when we moved in together, the first grocery shop, I just went and filled the house with everything. I just assumed he would chip in. I didn't want to hassle him about it because, like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm just like, if you want to pay, great, like, whatever. And then over time, over like probably the first 6 months, I would do the entire grocery shop. So like, I go and plan all the meals, I go to the grocery store, I pick up the food, I pay for the food, I bring the food home, I unpack the food, I make all of the meals, make him like a gourmet dinner every night. He sits down to eat it. He gets up from the table, doesn't take his plate to the sink, just gets up from the table and then walks off. And then I clean up after I've paid and cooked and done all the things. And then all the bills were in my name. So like electricity, Wi-Fi, water, everything is in my name. And so I just started paying all them and not expecting him to chip in. I would just send him the email going, hey, electricity is due. I would just flick the bill onto him, just assuming he would just reimburse me like, I don't know, 50% of the electricity, but he did not. And then eventually we would get into arguments about all these things. So like, after I fed this man for 6 months and he didn't literally contribute anything, not even like a roll of toilet paper to the house, I was like getting, mad and being like, you have to contribute, at least pay me half of the groceries. And he went to the cupboard and to the fridge and like pointed out all the things. He's like, I'm not going to use the flour. Why should I have to pay for 50% of the groceries? And then with the bills, he's like, you can't email me the bills. I don't check my emails every day. And so then I would text him the bills. And he's like, I'm busy at work. I won't tell you what he does for a living, but he's not busy. And then he was like, you can't just text me the bill. You need to print the bill out and stick it on the fridge. I don't have a printer at home. So then I was driving to a shop to print the fucking bill out, stuck it to the fridge, and then we would argue about that bill for dead set 2 weeks. Like, he wouldn't pay it, so then I would end up putting it under his keys. I would put it in his like mailbox, a lunchbox and stuff like that. And that would happen every bill. I mean, not every bill because I couldn't be bothered going through that with every bill, but like quarterly with the electricity bill, I was like, no, you have to chip in for electricity. Like, you're a 40-year-old man, you have to pay for your own electricity. And then you all are out there pranking your husband and he's laughing at you about paying 50-50, or like not paying the mortgage that month. I'm an idiot.
My people, what is your take on this video? So some people are actually doing 50-50, while some people are doing 100. She's literally paying for everything in the house, paying for rent, feeding him, cooking, cleaning up after him. Everything is just there doing nothing. I want to believe she's not the only one, and I want to believe that this kind of women that does these things will see these videos and be like, oh God, I wish I can have a man that can pay my bills. Let me write some videos for you all to watch, and I want to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. She's asking, she's the only one that is a fool that pays 100. Let's watch these videos and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
After I've paid and cooked and done all the things.
My only question is, who's doing the bending? Because there's absolutely no way you are doing, because there's absolutely no way that you are the provider and the doing all the domestic labor in the house and then allowing that man to penetrate you. You cannot be doing that. Like, it is, it's not funny. And here's the thing. She said, am I the only one? Baby, you're not the only one. There's plenty of other women doing it as well. They're just not saying it. They're just not saying it because they feel stupid, just kind of like how you're feeling stupid. And is this a current relationship? It's like I have more questions than I have, something to say, because it just, how did we even get here? What about this man is so good that you're funding him, feeding him? You know what I mean? You know what I was about to say. You're doing all these things. You're taking care of him. You're doing quite literally everything. So you're basically in a relationship by yourself. Like, what is he there for? What is he there for? And this is where it gives the impression that you're just desperate to be in a relationship, because having a partner, being in a relationship, is supposed to make your life easier in some way. Like, this man is actively making your life more difficult. And you recognize that, but you're staying in the relationship. I don't understand why. Women need to get comfortable. Women need to get comfortable with being by themselves. Like, you cannot hate your own company that much that you're willing to tolerate that much extra work on yourself. Like, you have to be exhausted by the end of the day, like completely supporting the household, doing all the domestic labor, being the only one to do anything in the house. Like, he literally just lives there. It's like having a toddler. Like, he sounds like a toddler. That's the things my kids would do after I've gone to work, I've gone grocery shopping, I've come home, I've made dinner, I fed them, and then they would try to get up from the table and not pick up their plates. But see, they're kids. I could be like, go pick it up. But you probably feel away telling the man to go pick it up, right? Because you seem like you don't want to cause any like tension, any rift, any issues in your situation. But then I'm sure at night he has no problem telling you he wants some ass. And are you giving it up still?
Notice something about this babe I can't pay the rent or mortgage trend, especially since the 50-50 couples have started to like jump in on it. Bear with me. The couples where the man is like, why are you telling me you can't pay the rent? Like, you don't ever pay it. Like, those couples always just seem more stable. I don't know. The man always seems more confident, and I can't explain. Always more like mature, and not even like about age either. Just very secure, very like a man. It's not even like about looks at all. Before the video even starts, you already know his response. Like, he got it. The house is always beautiful. Beautiful. And I don't even mean like expensive. It could be an old, cheap house, and it's still just so nice and organized, clean. Like, I want that house. But the 50-50 couples, the man always seems a little like dirty. And not even like filthy dirty. He just looks. You ever had someone try to talk to you and they just look like they high all the damn time and lazy? Yeah. Like the kind of man is you're almost low-key offended that he try to talk to you. That's how they look. And I don't want to say insecure, because then the insecure ones are going to attack me, but low-key, like just not secure, not put together at all. Like you look at them and it's like, I hope that makes sense. And the house is always not like filthy or disgusting or anything, but like the house has seen better days. It could be a nice house too, but it just looks, I don't know. The decor is just not, And the women in the videos where they know they're not paying the rent, they always sound so happy, so ecstatic, so in love. And the women in the 50-50s always sound like, haha, this is a joke, but I already know what he gonna say. I can't, maybe not miserable, but like tired. I just feel like it's a very clear picture we're seeing here, that the relationships where the man is like taking care of it, being a man, those relationships and houses just have a better foundation. And the 50-50s look like they're going to fall apart any second. And I know I can't be the only one to notice that, but that's all.
What are you doing with a man that you are paying 100% the bills? I feel like women that does this thing, because I know she's not the only one. There are going to be many women that does this thing. I just feel like they should open a support group and talk to themselves and tell themselves like we are all foolish, so that maybe they can know that it doesn't make sense. What's the essence of being in a relationship with a man? What are you benefiting from that guy? What's the essence of being in a relationship with a man? What are you benefiting from him? Why is he there? Why is he in your house? Do you know that you will save more money if you're staying alone? Do you know you'll be happier if it was just you staying in that house? And you won't spend this much. And he tries to bring up excuse and be like, you don't email me the bill because I am busy. Print it out and put it on the fridge. She did that. He didn't pay. He wasn't going to pay. I feel like the first mistake was you paying 70% and him paying 30%. I don't know. I can't, Sha. Like me, I cannot. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with you if I'm going to be paying 70% of the bill and you're paying 30% of the bill. What am I doing with you? I don't know. What am I benefiting from you? Because you are taking everything, and now you're the one that pay for grocery shopping. You are the one that pay for grocery shopping. You go and do the shopping. You come back and cook. God, I beg. I don't know how these women do these things. I don't know the energy. I don't know whatever runs through their head. Maybe they're like, oh, I prefer to be with a man. Let me just have a man figure than being alone. I don't want people to think I don't have a man. I don't want people to see me and not respect me because I am single. There's no man. So you just want to always have that man beside you, or just like, I have a man, my man, my man. Most women are doing these things and they'll make it look as if it's their man that provides. But I'm so grateful for this trend, because this trend actually makes you to see relationship, some people relationship in a different way. To be honest, I've always put that last stage, because when you see the couples that is the man that pays the bill, the videos are cute. The videos are, they're nice. Where the guy will respond, the man will be like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't pay the bills. What are you talking about?" But the one that she is the one that does that pays the bill, or the one that doesn't even pay the bill at all, or they're like, "So what are you going to do about it?"
Hey, babe, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
I can't pay the rent this month.
Why not?
I just don't have the money for it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just don't have the money. I think with all the Christmas shopping and everything, I didn't stick to our budget, I guess.
Oh my God. You just made the budget like last week, though.
I know, and I don't have the money for it. I don't know what to do.
Can you just do like overtime or something on the weekends?
You want me to work overtime on the weekends?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to go back to work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Are you serious? You want me to work overtime on the weekends?
After what happened, they said I couldn't come back, so it's not like I can just go back and start doing hours again. It's not that big of a deal. Just like grab some extra shifts on the weekends.
Oh my.
Hey, babe. Babe.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. Listen, I know we both have to go to work here in a minute, but I just needed to tell you that with everything and how busy it's all been, that we're not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to pay the rent this month.
Well,
Like, it's just Black Friday, all the holiday shopping, Christmas. Like, I don't know what to do.
babe, I love you, but I don't even know who we pay our rent to.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
don't
get
know.
like an extension, or I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can call them and see. But like, what do we do if like we can't pay the rent?
I don't know.
Like, they have a grace period. We're still okay, but
I don't know.
like, I think we get a late fee. Do you know? Yeah, so I know we get like a late fee if it's paid after, I think, like the 5th or the 6th. But yeah, I can't pay it.
So, they like kick us out, or like
I think.
I can pack the stuff.
Oh my gosh. We've never been kicked out of anywhere.
So do I need to like? I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a TikTok trend. You can get ready for work now.
Oh God.
They don't know what is going to happen if their wife doesn't pay the bills, they don't pay the mortgage. What's your take on this trend? If you want me to put a compilation of the 50-50 couples and the ones that don't do 50-50, let me know down in the comment section respectfully. What's your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.